Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in. This is BigBearFoundation.com back here with another video, guys, and welcome to March Madness. It's finally that time. Welcome to March Madness. I told you guys a couple videos ago that I did say we are going to do a pick show for March Madness, and that's exactly what this is. So, guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button for me. Make sure you guys do so. Really do appreciate your support. As I'm recording this, it's probably, well, as I'm recording this, it's Wednesday night as I'm recording this. So yeah, I just want to get this video out at a decent time. I know games are going to be starting by the time this video is out to you guys, but you know what, it is what it is. We still got games to play. Remember, this is just the first round, part 1. Part 2 will be tomorrow. As you guys are watching this, it will be on Thursday, so part 2 will be coming out tomorrow. So yeah, just a little FY on there. Make sure you guys, like I said, like, subscribe, join the Discord, go follow me on Twitch at Mother28. Make sure you guys as well go join the MLB Fantasy. I decided to wait for a little bit since there was only 2 games played. I could wait for a little bit longer, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until after the rest of this week, so make sure you guys do hit that link. Come join us in some MLB fantasy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, and then if you guys haven't joined our bracket challenge, I don't know if you guys can still make your brackets, but if you have made a bracket, if you still want to join our bracket for challenge for March Madness, make sure you guys do so as well. Like I said, I don't know if you can make your brackets, but I do know that you can still get in. So make sure you guys hit that link. As I said, I'm not in my studio today, aka bedroom, because they're I don't know, just because they're putting some new shit in my bedroom. So as I'm not in my studio today, but I will be back there tomorrow. So just a little FYI here, but yeah, let's go ahead and get it going. We have a lot of great first round matchups here this week. So many good first round matches that could go either way. So it's gonna be great. So let's see what we got. But we do have 7 of us playing here in this pick show. We got 7. So let's go ahead and introduce them to here in this pick show. Guys, I always wanted to do a March Madness pick show. But standings, well, you guys will see this every single time. You guys will see this again tomorrow. But the standings in here, who we got playing: Tony, and I know everybody here in real life. So we got Tony, we got Brennan, we got Carlson, we got Vinny, we have Keith, we have Yeller, and we have myself. All 7 of us are going to be in the pick show for March Madness. So unless we do get more people, I don't know if this is going to be it, but but this is what we got for right now. So I do appreciate you guys for hopping in for this pick show in March Madness. Can't wait to get into it. Can't wait to play with all you guys. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys go check us out. And then and yeah, I probably will be live either today or tomorrow. It's probably going to be today, but you guys will see that if I do go live. I'll probably do like a free stream or something like that for you guys. So let's go ahead and get the action here. First game, March Madness. Let's tip it off here. We have a good one here to tip off. We have Critigan taking on against Louisville for the 9 versus 8 seed matchup. I think this game should be very interesting here. You got 2 really good teams. Louisville's been impressive all season long. Critigan has been good all season long too. So this is gonna be a good matchup. Very good matchup to start the first game of March Madness. Who we got here, man? Who we got? Let's tip off March Madness. Who we got? Like I said previously, this will be all the Thursday games. The Friday games will be part 2. That'll be tomorrow's video. I'll probably get that one out a little bit earlier before the game starts, before the Friday game. So just kind of let you know. But let's see what we got here. First things first, Tony is going to start us off every single time. Tony is taking Louisville. Taking them in a squeaker. Brandon, second player, taking Louisville. Carlson taking Critigan, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I have to check. Yeah, I have to check. Everybody else is taking Louisville, so Carr's gonna be lone dog in this one. Okay, so we're gonna put Venny over there. And then there's Keith, and then we'll go Yeller, and yeah, I'm taking Louisville as well. So Carl, you're all by yourself over there. That's not a bad lone dog pick. Like I said, I was kind of surprised this was more like everybody towards Louisville. I kind of expected more people to pick Greg, but you know what, it is what it is. So we got 6-1 pick and spread there. And this is kind of a risk. It's a risky picking a 6-1 pick and spread here. Like, I know Louisville's been impressive, but Credigan could beat them. They have the team to beat Louisville, but yeah, we'll see. That's a very entertaining first round matchup there, and we'll see what happens. But second round here, we got the High Point Panthers playing against Purdue. Is this one of the more obvious answers of the entire tournament? Like, Purdue's been pretty good this season. I don't know how High Point. I don't know how they've been this year. I have, like I said, I do watch college basketball, but I don't watch a lot of college basketball, so I don't really know how High Point is. But let's just go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure all of us are taking Purdue, so let's just go ahead and start it off with our first guarantee of the pick show here of March Madness. We're all taking Purdue to win this game. I mean, if Purdue loses this game, this would be shocking. It absolutely would, no questions. If Purdue loses this game, that would be embarrassing. But by High Point, they could be sneaky. And the reason why I'm saying sneaky because they can compete. They can compete. Well, do I think they're going to win? No, but they will compete in games. If they it's just how far. It just depends how far they go. If Purdue makes it, they're going to be like. How do I put this? They're going to be sneaky to like higher seeds or whoever they're playing next, however further they go. They're going to be sneaky, but High Point, they could be a little sneaky in this game, but I'm not going to trust it. I'll take Purdue. I'll take my chances with them. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's going with here. So that is that. All right, next up we got Montana, the Grizzlies playing against Wisconsin. Like I said, I don't really know too much about Montana. I really don't know too much about them. But Wisconsin, we all know about them. Wisconsin, they're a very good basketball club. They have one. I believe this team's one of the better offensive teams in all of basketball. Their defense has been great. Wisconsin, and yeah, we do have our second guarantee of the episode here. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be taking Wisconsin, and I forgot to put Yeller down here as well because I forgot to do it as soon as I got done with this thing. But yeah, he's taking Wisconsin as well. But let me do this real quick because this could be a pain in the ass sometimes. Switching between all of these, but yeah, okay. All right, there we go. And there we go. I forgot to drop Yeller down here, but yeah, everybody is taking Wisconsin to win this one, and that should be the case. Like I said, Wisconsin, they're just a better team. Like I said, the background normally I do it what color uniforms they're wearing. I don't know what color uniforms anybody's wearing. Like I know the home teams are wearing white uniforms. I think the road team is wearing their main colors. So we'll see about that. I just decorated the background how I wanted to. I didn't do it based off uniforms this time, but yeah, like NBA, I do based off what color uniforms they're wearing. But yeah, everybody on Wisconsin that one. All right, let's go and move on to the next game here. We have the SIU Edward Cougars playing against Houston. If I'm being honest, this is probably, I don't expect anybody to take Edward the Cougars here. Plus, there's a lot of Cougars teams in this tournament. There's a lot of Cougars teams and there's a lot of Bulldogs teams in this tournament. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Everybody's taking Houston. I mean, like I said, this will be one of those games that if Houston loses, it will be embarrassing. It will be humiliating to March Madness. It will be humiliating to whoever, because they're Louisville. I mean, not Louisville. Houston has no reason to lose this game. Here, a 1 seed playing against which should be one of the worst teams out of the entire tournament. There's just no path for failure here for Houston. They should be able to get the job done here. So this is a pretty quick one, pretty simple explanation for this one. Houston should be able to take care of business in that one. And then we move on to Alabama State, the Hornets. And I actually know a little bit about this team. I don't know too much about them. and they're going to be taking on against Auburn. And I mean, listen, I don't like a lot of guarantees in March Madness because it's like welcome to March. Any bullshit can happen, but yeah, like I said, bullshit is going to happen in March Madness. It happens, but I'm pretty sure we're all going to be taking on Burn this one. I just it's kind of the same story about me saying about that Houston game. Like if Auburn literally does not have a reason to lose here, and playing against one of the worst teams in the tournament. So. But I don't even think that like this should be an ass kicking. I don't really think this game should be too close at all. I mean, that just should be like a freaking snot pounding or something like that. But yeah, we're all taking on Burn. There's really no reason here to pick Alabama State. We don't really know too much about them. Burn is one of the best teams in basketball, but should be one of the favorites to win the tournament. I'm pretty sure they're right there with Houston. So Burn should be able to take care of business there. And then we move on to the McNeese State Cowboys playing against the Clemson Tigers. And I don't know why, but I look at this March Madness tournament, and this is like the third team in a row that when I was grading this, I was like, what the fuck? Who the hell they are? But yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's going Clemson. Like Clemson, we know about them. Clemson's pretty good. They're been pretty good all season long. I mean, like I said, I don't really know anything about McNeese. I don't even know what kind of players they have. But you know what? Like I said, Clemson, they're here for a reason. They're trying to prove everybody wrong. I think Clemson's a really good team, and we'll see how far they go. I think for them it's just really depending on matchup, but yeah, I think this one was the more obvious ones. Right, it's right there with Houston, and it's right there with the 2-1 seeds, Auburn and Houston. Pretty one of the obvious ones here. So Clemson, they should be able to take care of business. I don't really see them losing this one, but like I said, it's March Madness. Anything can happen, but yeah, we have a guarantee. Everybody on Clemson. All right, let's go ahead and move on to. I forgot to change the things. All the things are gonna be curtains anyway. But next up, we have the VCU Rams playing against the BYU Tigers, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I forgot to put Yeller down here too. I did, but yeah, everybody took BYU to win this game. Let's say this is. I don't know why, but we're getting a lot of games that are like BS because we already know who's gonna win. Like that's obvious. Like we know who's gonna win because it is what it is. But anyway, like I said, we don't know anything about BYU, the Tigers, the Rams. They're just the better overall team. I don't think this one's even close. So. Yeah, this should be another one. Should be a snot pounding here. BYU Tigers should be able to take care of business here, but. Rams could be a little sneaky. They do play with pace, so I will be watching that as well. I do know a little bit about the Rams, I know about these other teams, but yeah, the Tigers just be able to take care of business there and win that one with no problem. Next up is one of my favorable matchups in the entire first round. We have Georgia playing against Gonzaga. Oh hell yeah! I cannot wait for this matchup, man. Like the Bulldogs were just here just last year. I was rooting for them last year. They're back here. The Bulldogs. I'm kind of like Ben with Louisville. Like I'm rooting for Louisville too. But Gonzaga, Gonzaga has been here. Georgia's actually been here pretty good, and both teams are actually pretty good going into this tournament. So, in my opinion, I think this is the perfect 8 versus 9 matchup. Like you got two really good basketball clubs here battling it out, and I don't know, man. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a nail biter, however you look at it. And I'll be honest, throughout the whole first round, I think this is going to be the game that I'm going to be most entertained about watching this one. But let's see what we got here. Tony up first. He's taking the Bulldogs. Brandon with the Bulldogs. Let's see. Carl is taking the Bulldogs. Keith taking. Oh, he's taking. Oh no, Benny. My bad. Benny first. He's taking the Bulldogs. Keith is taking the. As I was saying, like I said, Keith is taking Georgia. He's taking Georgia. Yeller is going with the Bulldogs, and I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs as well. But I don't know, man. Like it. I don't know. Like this was a hard pick for me, man. Like this is one of those games that was just This was probably the hardest pick for me in the first round, and I'll be completely honest. I think it was the hardest pick, but if I had to choose one, I'll give the slightest to Gonzaga. I do think they'll take care of business here, but this one's another one that could go either way, so wouldn't be surprised by the outcome here. Keith Longadong in this one, I think that's a good lone dog pick. Like I said, Georgia, they're very much capable of beating Gonzaga, so I think that's a good lone dog pick there for Keith, but yeah, everybody else with the Bulldogs, so we'll see what happens about that. Alright, next up, we have another pretty obvious one here. We have the Terriers playing against the Tennessee Volunteers, 2 versus 15 seed matchup, and should we just go ahead and do it? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Everybody taking Tennessee. I don't think anybody would take the Terriers in the first place. I mean, they're not really a good team. I mean, they're a solid team, but they're not really that good. Tennessee's one of the best teams. So like I said, they should be one of the favorites to win the whole thing. So yeah, this one's pretty obvious here. This don't really need to get into too much of anything here. Tennessee, they should be able to walk all over the Terriers, and that's just the reality of it. I mean, that this game should be a snub pounding. You guys know what I mean. But this pick was pretty obvious here. Really don't need to get too much into anything in this game. As I said, this should be an ass beating. Oh, next up we have, this is going to be an interesting matchup here. We have Arkansas playing against Kansas. Arkansas, well, wait, did I say Arkansas? I'm like, I don't know why, but I always say that. Anyway, we have Arkansas playing against the Jayhawks. Damn, I think this one is entertaining, man. Like, Kansas is a good team. But here's what I think about Arkansas. Like if we really want to pick oh my god, I said Arkansas again. If you really want to pick Arkansas, you're really picking them because you would think they would be a dark horse as a low seed, and that's what I'm kind of thinking of Arkansas. Like, I think they're going to be like if they get far into March Madness, I can see it because I do think they're going to be one of the most dark horses in this tournament. I'll be honest, but Kansas is probably the safe option here. But if you want to go for like dogging something, you go with Arkansas. I mean, you go with Arkansas. I'm like, I don't know why I keep saying that. Arkansas, you go with them. So, man, this is tough. Let's see. Tony's up first. He's taking the Jayhawks. He's not taking the risk. Actually, if you do pick Arkansas, I don't know if that's a risk or not. But you'll see. Brennan's taking Kansas, Carl, Kansas, Vinny, Kansas, Keith, Kansas, Yellers taking Kansas, and you know what? Just to spice things up and just to make it interesting, I'm taking Arkansas. That's why I'm taking Arkansas. I'm lone dog in this one. I said I don't know, man. I have a feeling Arkansas is going to be Kansas. I have a feeling. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely, but you know what? I'm lone dogging it, and if I get it right, I'm gonna be happy about this one. But yeah, I'm lone dogging. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Arkansas in this. I'm feeling Arkansas in this game. So yeah, I like the lone dog pick. I really do. But if we're being honest, Kansas is probably the safer option here. But yeah, it should be a very entertaining first round matchup there. Next up, we have another Bulldog team. We got Yale at Texas A&M. Actually, I don't know why I said Texas at Texas A&M because nobody's home here. But anyway, come on. This is another one that's pretty obvious. Everybody's taking Texas A&M. If I'm honest, I don't even know if Yale should be even here in the bracket. I mean, sure, if you make the bracket, you're somewhat good. Okay, you can't be a bad team and be in March Madness, but let's just listen. I mean, you're playing against Texas A&M in the first round. Like, I don't specifically think that's a really good first round matchup for you. I mean, it could be, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't think that's a good first round matchup. You know, Texas A&M, and you know how they play. I think this one gets as pretty out as it gets. Yale, they could maybe just hang around for a little bit, but I don't really expect them to get really like push into the final limit. So Texas A&M, they said this is kind of a business game for Texas A&M. Get the job done, do what they have to do, move on to the next round, and just wait. I don't know specifically who teams play after they get done the first round. And we'll get into the second round. I'm pretty sure the round of 32, we're gonna do the whole round. Okay, we're gonna do the whole round. So So yeah, I think that's coming up in 2 days right after the part 2 of the first round. So I'll keep you guys touch on that. But yeah, everybody going Texas A&M. All right, next up we have this is a sneaky matchup here. We got the Drake Bulldogs. Like I said, I told you we have a lot of Bulldog teams in this tournament, and they're playing against the Missouri Tigers. I think this one's gonna be pretty entertaining, folks. Drake has the team to go out there and beat anybody. Well, I mean anybody. I don't care if it's a 2 seed, 3 seed. They got the roster to go out there and kick whoever's ass. Now, am I expecting that? No, but they have the potential to. And in Missouri, kind of the same deal. Like like these two teams are they're very identical. They don't really have a lot of differences, but. Which I do think that's going to create this matchup, and I do think that's going to make it more interesting than what you guys think it is. Like, some of you guys might think this might be an ass kicking. I'm going to say no. I'm not ready to go that path just yet. I do think this should be one of the more entertaining matchups of the first round. But all I said, let's do it, man. Let's go ahead and get the pick. And like I said, we actually have a pretty entertaining one for this one. Tony is up first, and he's taking Drake. He's taking Drake. He's going with the Bulldogs. And so I don't think there's any risk here. I think you can go either one and see who goes with the route. Brandon's taking Missouri. I know you can't really see him down there, but he's taking Missouri. Carl is taking the Bulldogs. He's taking Drake. He's taking him in a squeaker. I can absolutely see it. Benny is going with Drake as well. Keith is going with the Tigers. He's taking the Tigers. Yeller's taking the Tigers as well. So it comes down to me for a tiebreaker. I'm gonna go Missouri. This should be a really good game, though. This should be a good one. I'll give the sliders to Missouri, but I can see the Bulldogs winning, man. If the Bulldogs win, I won't be shocked at all. But yeah, this one should be a good one. So we'll see how things go about doing that. But that's definitely one of the more entertaining first round matchups as well. Next up we have Utah State versus against UCLA. You know what? Even though this does seem like this is a 10 versus 7 seed matchup, I think this matchup like a 2 versus 15 seed. I don't know anything about Utah State, and I don't really think they're that good. I think they're one of the weaker teams in the tournament. And then you look at here at UCLA, and they're one of the dominant forces in all the college basketball. They're really good. They know what they're doing on both sides of the ball. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. As I'm speaking, everybody's taking UCLA in this one. Not a surprise to you or any facts. Like I said, UCLA. I just think they're the better team, and just substantially. I don't think Utah State's really that good. UCLA should be able to take care of business here, but if they don't, a shocker. Yeah, absolutely, it is going to be a shocker. But I believe in UCLA. I do think they should very confidently take care of business in this one. And then speaking of taking care of business here, I'm pretty sure we got another game like that. And now we have the Mavericks playing against St. John's. Come on, man. St. John's is not losing in the first round. They're not losing to the Mavericks. There's just no shot. Just go out there, take care of business, play your basketball, and just move on. That's literally all that we have to talk about here. Now, like I said, in March Madness, upsets will happen, but this one is definitely not happening. I can guarantee you. Actually, no, did I say that wrong? I can guarantee you that this game is not going to happen. This game is not going to be close. This game should be an ass beating. If not, I don't know what's up with this, because you know what? I guess you guys know what I'm saying. I'm just done complaining about this. St. John's, you should win this game by at least like 25 points, something like that. The Mavericks are horrible, and they're not a good team. Like I said, they're one of the worst teams in the tournament. St. John's, you should be able to have fun and have your ways with them. Alright, and next up, that will take us to our 12 versus 5 seed matchup here, where we have the San Diego taking on Michigan. You know what? Before I made this PowerPoint, I was like, what the hell? Because both teams are wearing these same, both teams got the same exact color scheme. So when I went to do like the PowerPoint for this one, I was like, what the hell? Like, what do I even do? Like Michigan's dark blue and yellow. San Diego's blue and dark blue and yellow. So I was like, what the absolute hell? I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I mean? But let's be honest here, and let's just call it facts. Michigan is the better team, and that's what everybody's going with. Everybody's taking Michigan to win this game. And it is a shock? Absolutely not. Like I said, Michigan, they're just substantially the better team, and I think everybody here knows that. Now, San Diego, they could be a little sneaky here. Maybe in the first half, they could do something. Maybe be down with like 10 or something. But Michigan is just gonna pull it out because, like I said, they're just a better team. I mean, there's just there's no answer. There's no other answer than that. So, Michigan should be able to take care of business here against San Diego. But if they do lose, I mean, I'll kind of be stunned a little bit, but I wouldn't be completely surprised. But Michigan should be able to take care of business there. And then the last game of the first round, we have UCLA, the Wilmington Seahawks, who I really I don't know who they are. I actually don't even know that was a team name. But anyway, they're playing against Texas Tech, and I'm pretty sure this should be another guarantee, and it is. Everybody is taking Texas Tech. This should be a pretty easy game here for Texas Tech. Like I said, all they got to do is just go in there, take care of business. If they do that, they will be successful in this game. They should have the running ways with them. But if not, there will be cause for concerns. So we'll see how the first round goes. Like I said, this is just the Thursday's games. Like I said, make sure you guys do come back for tomorrow. We should have the Tuesdays. We should have the Tuesdays game. I mean, we should have not Tuesday. I'm thinking about NBA. We should have the Fridays games for you guys. So, like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, of course. Make sure you guys go join the Discord. Links in the description. And like I said, at the top of the screen, thank you guys for watching. Round run predictions continue tomorrow. That'll be part 2. We get to take a look at the Friday games. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I will have that. The first game I'm looking at is at 12:15 on Friday, so I'll probably have this out around 11 o'clock for you guys tomorrow. So, like I said, I do appreciate your support. Make sure you guys, like I said, hit the like, subscribe button. You guys have been so awesome here on the channel, so make sure you guys can keep that up. And we'll see you guys in the next one. This is BabyFitNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.